Hey, what's up, guys? Hope everyone out there is doing well. My name is Mike, and it's time for us to get into another music reaction. So, guys, we finally got GVF back on the channel. This is going to be the first reaction since coming off seeing them live at Austin City Limits a little over a month now. A month and, I think, 4 days. So, excited to be getting back into it. Out of their albums and EPs, there's only 2 more songs that I have not heard. I'm not including little one-off cover songs that they may have recorded that are not on the albums, but as far as studio tracks meant for either an EP or an album, there's only 2 left, and this is one of them. This is Mountain of the Sun. So this is a request, by the way. This is one that it's been going back for a while. So for some of you guys, so this is going to be for Joseph, Daniel, Val, Cam Jr., Sebaso, and Seth. So I'm happy to finally get this one on the channel. This one we're going back to Album of the Peaceful Army on this one. Looked at the lyrics, and it's pretty clear, man. Passion all the way. If not specifically about intimacy, then it's clear that this person ignites the passion in him. As we ride, we light the fire. The second sun's our love's desire. I'll make you mine. You're my sunshine. Yeah, pretty clear what this one is about. No real analytics needed from me. So let me just say, we are going to do a doubleheader, guys. This is going to be the studio track, and then we're going to check out this live at the Rave Underground, Milwaukee. So, yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and dig in. I'm excited, man. Greta Van Fleet, Mountain of the Sun. Here we go. Lighter.
The sun shines bright from above.
Very bouncy.
And you're the one that I love. Climb the mountain even higher.
Very
Kiss
bouncy.
the sun, fight the fire. Oh, I'll make you mine.
Okay.
You're my sunshine.
Ooh, starting off with some good drum fills.
You're my sunshine.
This one sounds very pure.
Take me with you when you go.
Pure and wholesome.
Be with you is all I know.
Forgot how awesome the mixing on the drums is in this
As we
album.
ride, we light the fire. The second songs our love's desire. Oh,
Another drum fill? Not yet. Yeah!
I'll make you mine. You're my sunshine. I'll make you mine.
Ah, dang!
You're my sunshine.
Okay, before we get into the solo, I think that's what that was. Let me just comment on this a little bit, give my thoughts. Very well put together so far. Everything sounds very crisp. Forgot how crisp things could sound on this album. I'm really liking hearing that slider, but I can't really hear it much in the verses and the chorus. It's kind of covered up by everything else, but that's okay because I hear Sam doing some pretty killer bass work there too. He's doing some he's doing some fills and some almost mini kind of solo type riffs going on back there. That sounds nice. The drums sound beautiful as always. Josh's voice beautiful as always. Very catchy song as well. I mentioned earlier it sounds very wholesome, and the pureness and wholesomeness of the way this song sounds matches the theme of this, to love someone. So yeah, this sounds great so far, man. Let me back up just a bit. We'll keep going.
I'll make you mine.
So many drum fills too. There we go. Oh man! Just when I asked for it. Ah, beautiful, man. Slider solo. Just what I asked for. Ooh.
Sun shines brighter from above, and the other woman that I love. We climb a mountain each
Oh, that sounds great.
Kiss the sun, fight the fire.
Oh! Oh, I absolutely love that little drum fill there. It's like a stutter beat. Whoop, bup, 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 bup.
Kiss the sun, fight the fire.
Yes! Oh, it's beautiful. It's the simple things in life sometimes. Waiting for another killer drum fill. There's one. Whoa. Oh, wow. Hold on, man. That vocal bit he was doing there was crazy. Dude. That's so perfect that it's almost like a robot did it. Ooh! Whoa! Everyone's getting a little bit of solo action on the end. Wow! They really opened things up at the end here, man. Woo! Beautiful. Man, that outro, absolutely loved it in the end, man. Greta Van Fleet, Not Another Sun. Wow, they really opened things up and kind of just started jamming out at the last, what is that, minute or so? Yeah, man, that was great. Yeah, about the minute mark from the end, they really opened things up. Everyone started kind of just jamming, kind of improvising and doing their own thing, and that sounded so beautiful, man. Yeah, great song, very catchy. Man, this would have been great to hear live too. Too bad they didn't play this one. Although if they did, I wouldn't have known it. But yeah, this was an excellent song, man. I think someone mentioned it, one of the guys who requested this, but this is probably the heaviest song I've heard him use a slider in. That didn't sound right. I should say this is the song with like the most slider amount that I've heard, I should say. That was great. They even did the solo with it. Love it, man. Yeah, this song fits perfectly on this album. Like I said, it's catchy, it's wholesome, and I just absolutely love that last minute. That's where they really let themselves go on this one, man. Great song. So let's go ahead and jump into this live version. Here we go. This is live at Rave Underground, Milwaukee.
That feels good.
When was this? 2017.
Yeah. What? They're not screaming over there. That just pisses me off. Now everybody together, let's just feel it out.
See, let me stop here and just say that that's so cool when they do like a smaller show like this. It's more personable. You know what I mean? They get to show their personality a little bit more. When I saw them at ACL, while that was an amazing show, okay, let me say that first. While that was an amazing show, they didn't have as much of an opportunity to get this personal with people, you know. And I'm sure that this show, maybe they weren't even as tight of time restrictions as they were at ACL. So yeah, this is cool, man. I like seeing this kind of personality from the band.
Man, you gotta get that out.
Okay, he's playing with a capo on this one.
Lady, lady, sweet sunshine. When I call you up, make you mine.
There it is, by the way.
Lately it occurs to me, there's nowhere I'd rather be.
Ah, all right. Doing excellent on vocals so far.
When you get, come in with you, is all I wear. Second son loves desire to kiss the sun, light the fire.
Man, quite a lot going on the bass on this too. You don't really realize it as much when you're hearing it, but when you're seeing Sam play, medium drum fill. And I think he's gonna follow it up with a really fast drum fill. Yep. Ah, there we go. Ah, yeah. Yes. Beautiful, man.
Lady, lady, sweet sunshine. When I call you up, make you mine. Now lately it occurs to me, there's nowhere I'd rather be.
Oh, man, I just love the drumming in this one. Can we get a fast drum fill? Oh, no. Yes. Look at him go, man. Wait, I can't hear Josh there. Oh yeah, extended solo, man. There we go. man, this was great, man. I was just so focused on watching them play. Greta Van Fleet, Mountain of the Sun, Rave Underground, Milwaukee, 2017. Excellent live performance. I really like how they have this in black and white. It gives me this this real vintage feel of this, and I don't mean it just because this is like modern classic rock stylings, but just the way everything looks here, and even that you can even see the heads of the people at the front of the crowd. I even like that. Yeah, this is such a great song, man. It's very it just gives you a happy feeling. At least for me, it does. And you know, while I didn't get to I was a little bit too focused on watching them play. I was real captivated by that, so I didn't get to rock out too hard, like I did on the regular studio track with no distraction on the screen, except for the album cover. But this is cool too. I got to see you know, them working their magic on camera. So yeah, I'm kind of glad I got to do a doubleheader on this one. I think you guys have probably heard me say this before, but for first listens of these songs, I really do enjoy just listening to the audio itself, because I can focus on everything. Then when I see the live version, then I can kind of like, okay, let me, just me personally, I feel like it's better for me to hear a song on a studio version than see it live with all these distractions and not focus on what ultimately is supposed to be the music itself. Yeah, but this amplifies the product that I've heard previously to this, and like I said, this is an excellent song, man. Very well put together. I really like the mixing on this album, and I think with every album they have slightly different mixing, and to be honest with you, I think I love all the mixing on all the albums, but yeah, this one had a very crisp kind of tone to everything for all the songs I've heard on it. So yeah, excellent song, catchy. Really cool to see Jake using that slider throughout this whole song, and very impressed with Danny as well. He's doing some pretty crazy drum fills and, you know, really stand out kind of rhythms and in his fills. So yeah, what more can I say about it? Perfect song, loved it. If you guys have not heard of Greta Van Fleet before this video, please go check them out. If you made it this far into the video, thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for your patience sitting through a double header, and we will see you guys in the next one.